For 9 years, we broadcasted here with no problems until April 6th, when one of the biggest live streams in the world was shut down and then banned and deleted on YouTube. And now I've been introduced to this concept of censorship, which I always thought happened to the other guy. I'm curious, how do you see freedom of speech in the digital era?
Well, digital speech has always been, speech and writing have always been tightly controlled. Nobody ever paid any attention to it because the targets were overwhelmingly on the left, and so therefore it was considered perfectly normal and okay. Now the targets are ranging more widely, right-wing interests, of course, becoming an issue. But we should carefully protect freedom of speech. It's the fundamental right that we should make sure to give very high priority to, no matter whose ox is being gored.
And when you look at it in the digital era, I mean, so much of our lives are lived online now and digitally, and yet it's not something I can voice. Now it has to go through a platform like YouTube or Twitter or Facebook that's now controlled by, sometimes $1 trillion company in Silicon Valley, sometimes a monopoly. How does that change the whole dynamic of freedom of speech?
Well, Facebook has enormous power to control speech, but and there's a question how they should be treated. My feeling is that they should be regarded very much like any other media organization. So they shouldn't be under any government control, but they should be subject to whatever conditions the regular media are. So, for example, personally, I don't believe in libel suits, but if there are libel laws, they ought to be subjected to the same laws that the Times or the Guardian are. I don't think British libel laws, I think, are outrageous, but even more mild ones, I think one should be very cautious about. However, to free them from that seems to give them a kind of an unfair position relative to the regular media.